3, 2, 1. Hi everybody, welcome to part 2 of Enemies and Projectiles, where we're going to acquire our enemy and our enemy projectile. So what I want you to do is go to Giphy or find a sprite sheet of a villain you want, and you're going to come back and you are going to download them. So I'm going to click back here, and so I've picked this guy. I want this random guy, and you can click social here, and that's going to download the GIF. So I like him because he's got his derpy fire dragon Pokemon thing going. And I also am going to click in Fireball here. So I'm going to grab this little guy and we'll see what that works. And I'll do download social as well. And so these should both have saved. Now, what we need to do before we bring it into Scratch is make sure that it's small enough. Sometimes GIFs can be big, and if GIFs are too big, they're going to glitch out in Scratch. So basically what we need to do is make sure that the GIF is under 360 pixels. So if I go to Easy GIF and I go to resize, I'm going to choose Giphy here, click upload, and I see that it's 480 by 480. Could change the percentage down here. So if we just do a 75%, let's see, 360 by 360. If you're getting some art glitches, sometimes that happens with Giphy. What you could try to do to fix that is, so this starts with GIFsicle. This gets nerdy, but these are just the type of rendering engines. So if you're having some issues with your GIF, what you could do is change this resize method under here. That looks good for me. I'm gonna click save. So that's my easy size regift. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with the fireballs. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come into Scratch and I'm gonna import my enemy right now. So I'm gonna do upload sprite. And I'm gonna search for my resized dragon GIF guy. He's coming in, looks great. And then when I come back here, should look pretty good. Remember, if you have that first one, you could delete it, or you could, if you click on the paint bucket and you click over to transparent, we can add that transparency. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna bring this in, but remember, this guy isn't a clone. He's just a normal angry dragon. So we'll press play. Okay, looks good. Notice that I got that black bar. So if you notice any visual irregularities, what you can do is come in here and just try to, you could either delete that frame. Here, I might just take that out. Try a 0.02. So you can just adjust the size to whatever you want for your enemy. That looks pretty great to me. So now I can run around and we got a little derpy dragon guy. Cool. Now we are going to do the exact same thing to bring in the enemy projectile. All right, so when you've got your enemy added, and he's kind of animating, and we've got our projectile, and they're kind of animating, that's enough for part 2. And for part 3, we're going to add our code for them to start shooting projectiles at each other, and I look forward to see what you make. All right, bye.